Hello there, Scorpio. My name's Frankie, and I'm a clairvoyant, clairaudient medium, and an empath. This reading's going to be for Scorpio for May of 2017. Time sure flies, doesn't it, Scorpio, when you're having fun? Anyhow, I've pulled 4 cards for us for the month. I'm going to use the bottom card on the deck for an overall view of the month, and we'll pull Angel card at the end of the reading to hopefully bring things together for us. Now, I don't believe these cards are going to go week by week. I think they'll blend in and out throughout the month for us because I think that's the way it works for me. And because I'm an empath, I have a speech pattern. I speak as if I'm you during the reading, so everyone out there is now Scorpio's named Frankie for the time of this reading. I'm not an astrologer, so I looked up the astrology for us for the month, and it's going to be in our 7th house, and that is your mate, allies, competitors, your public alliance and relationships, change in environment, expanded interests. I think it said your grandparents and like people who may have authority over you, those kind of things like that. Um, and Spirit gave us, but I go watch Verush. I forgot to say that. Her name's Veroosh, and she does astrology, and she says it in a simplified manner that I can understand. And believe me, I don't understand astrology, but she also lays cards with it too, and it's a really good reading. It's interesting. But Spirit gave us some words here, and they are trust, integrity, truth, peace, and play. And we got the perfect card for the play, Scorpio. Us Scorpios like our play. Our, our bottom card on the deck here is the Two of Wands, and I was like, what does that have to do with anything here? But this Two of Wands is a really kind of interesting card. When I see twos, I always think of choices, but this two, to me, in this manner or today, it means the choice of moving forward. That's how it's striking me or hitting me for whatever reason. It's a two that means a change, like a change for the better, and I'm going to take the path that I trust is going to change my life for the better. Normally it doesn't feel like that, but every time I go to pick it up before I started the reading, that's what it feels like to me. It feels like I am making a choice to take the path for the better. And it seems like we have good reason in here for doing this particular choice. This will come down different areas of each of our lives. Some of us could be jobs, some could be partnerships. Maybe we're going to go through on a marriage, or we've met someone that we like, but that with this choice is trust and integrity. Those two words come very strongly at me, you know, and that word truth too. So if this has to do with something with a competitor, you know, like I'm going to stand in my integrity, you know, if it was in a job situation or something like that. If this was a marriage, I'd be thinking I'm going to go forward on this marriage or this relationship because it's right for me. But I think it's a choice to follow like a new path or a different path. It's there's what they're saying is with this Two of Wands is that we should how do I want to say this? Be very interested in going along with the requests that other people make of us, as long as it is in that integrity thing, like not to make the choice that's going to harm us or throw us out of that integrity. Because what we're trying to do, I feel, um, is bring peace or a sense of peace into our lives. because our next card here is the devil card, and nope, I don't think this is really the devil's coming to get us, Scorpio, but I feel as if this is a situation, if it's a situation around us, that every time we turn around, it's like our choices are getting limited. Now, I'm saying it in this way because we have two cards of choice here. It's like we're being obstructed, our choices are being hindered, there's obstacles being put in our path. It's the card of the earth plane, let's put it that way. I think it's a card of Capricorn also, but it has a pentacle. He has a pentacle on his head. So he's earth plane interest or material plane interest. And he can also mean drugs, sex, and rock and roll. Like there's something crazy going on around me, or maybe someone that I know that's dealing with stuff like that. Maybe I'm going to make the best choice for my own self because this devil card's within my relationship or partnership, or maybe the devil is someone at my work that's obstructing me every time I turn around. You know, with this card though, we always have to remember that we we have to be stable in the earth plane. This card, we have to have substance and security in the earth plane, right? Staying in our integrity is the easiest and best way. Sometimes it's hard, even with that word easiest and best. But when we come out on the other side of it, right, we're in the right spot. We are in a truth or whatever. So if something's obstructing or hindering us, make sure it's not us, Scorpio. Are we the one that's neglecting our duty? Are we the one that is putting up our own obstructions or hindrances or obstacles because we don't want to make the choice yet? We don't want to. But remember, this is a choice for the good. It's a choice that's put in front of us for the good. And it's going to cause us a reason for celebration because our next card here is the Three of Cups. How exciting is that? I mean, when you see the Three of Cups, you think Two of Cups is a partnership coming together. Sometimes the Three of Cups is a birth of a child because we coupled together with this devil card in here. Maybe we're having a little problems with someone that's doing something that we don't quite like. But Spirit's telling us we will have cause for celebration. We are comfortable emotionally. I think after we make this decision and choice, let's hope the Three of Cups isn't this drug, sex, and rock and roll and a party hardy card with this one here. These cards can come both ways. These are general readings. But I believe this is cause for celebration, like the birth of a new project, the birth of a new baby, the birth of some kind of endeavor that they're saying that we can trust, and we do have that word play. Maybe we're celebrating just because it's time for us to play. Maybe we made the right choice for ourselves. But what they're saying is keep our eyes open. Keep our eyes open to everything that's going on around us. That's exactly how they're saying. Keep our eyes open, and I believe that's because our next card here is the Two of Swords. And that's a card where we know we have to make a decision, and it's not a decision we're going to like, but this Two of Wands is telling me it's a decision. It's the right decision. Now, this Two of Swords, this can be handled very easily. Rip the blindfold off, look at it. The only thing I can think of that tells me the Two of Swords card, or an example, is I'm in a marriage or a relationship, right? And everybody outside of this relationship thinks it's the best thing since sliced cheese. And I'm in a state of denial, right? Because I don't want to make the choice, but I know what it's like in my home. So maybe I have a really, really bad partnership in my house. But I go out with my husband or wife, they're presentable, everybody thinks, oh, they love me, da da da, all this other crap, and it's not working for me within my home. Maybe this is a choice about a relationship with a friendship or a child that we have around us. Maybe they're the devil causing us harm, or, you know, that we have to face the decision. This shows this is a card of being indecisive, but the decision is clear. We will have cause to celebrate, right, if we make the right choice. So trust your truth, Scorpio. They're saying, trust your truth. It will bring you peace. I will feel peace when I make this decision. So the easiest way is the Band-Aid theory. We either pull it off one little piece at a time and rip every single hair out, or we yank it off and go, ouch. That's what this card is showing me. So if we want to play, we have to stay in our integrity, quit denying the facts that are in front of us, and if we do those things, so don't be uncooperative and nasty and contrary and all those other things. Take care of our share. That's how they're saying it. We should take care of our share of our duties. So maybe the devil card's our husband's not taking care of his share. Maybe it's our co-worker that's not doing their share. And it's time for us to just like set the record straight. We're going to do it if we don't stand in that denial, you know. And we'll do it without arguments, too. We're Scorpio, we can do that. We are the undercover detectives of the universe. We can figure out anything. Our end result, though, is the Wheel of Fortune. And they say, this guy's falling off, remember? These two up here are sitting on top. They're partying and celebrating. Who's going to fall off the other side? If we make the right choice, if we stay in our integrity, if we trust that we are making the right choice, we open up a world of opportunity where we have set the wheels of fate into motion, and nothing will stop it once we set it. You know, maybe we're going to get a divorce. Maybe we're making travel arrangements for something wonderful. Maybe we're going to go speak to the boss about that coworker that's getting on our last working nerve. Whatever it is coming out to our benefit. We are on this for the ride, and it's an exciting ride. It's where everything alters in our life and everything changes for the better because we chose right. We pulled off that blindfold. We chose right. So keep ourselves like emotionally calm in between this. You know, keep the people that are trustworthy around us during this time. And this Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in our favor, is what they're saying. So, and we're going to have cause for celebration. We have that Three of Cups. This is the wheels of fate set in motion for our benefit. That's how it feels. Because this other guy fell off. This queen up here and this king. He's sitting facing, let me see how they show this. She's holding on to his hand. He's facing out. She's facing backward. She doesn't know this dude fell off. Pull off the blindfold, Scorpio. Pull off the blindfold. That's what they're saying. Now, it'll fall in different areas of our lives, right? For each one of us. Maybe this is a work situation for some of us, you know. For others, it can be right there in our family or our friendships. Other of us, it's going to be making the right wise choice for a fresh new start, maybe with different kinds of relationship or a marriage partnership, but it is good. Trust it, stay in my integrity, is what Spirit's telling us, and stay in the truth. So that would be, and who better? That would be the facts and the facts only, ma'am. Who better than a Scorpio to have the facts and the facts only? And we will bring that peace in our life, that time to play, the cause for our celebration. It sounds like it's really going to be exciting, um, and we all have to have stability. Remember that. Security, stability in our homes, in our affairs. We all have to live here. But to do it with integrity is the main focus on everything here, because the wheels of fate have been set in motion. That's what they said to repeat to us. Wheels of fate have been set in motion. We end up with the end result is peace. The end result is celebration, and the end result is pulling off that blindfold, facing whatever that devil is, facing whatever that devil is, or whoever that devil is in our lives. Let's see. And maybe we get the real reason for celebration, Scorpio. We got Cupid. Now that is just too cool. She's blowing little heart bubbles. I don't know. I don't think I can get the glare off of here for you. It's really dark in here today. It says, we send great waves of love into your heart and your mind. Awaken. Wait a minute. I can't read it. Awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Sorry, it's really dark in here. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. That's a good card. Maybe we're making the right choice. They told me that with the Two of Wands. So really look things over, because we have the two twos here. Really look at things clearly and decide what's best for us. Not what's best for everyone in the world, but what's best for us. What's going to keep us in our integrity. And they're saying that we can trust it. We can trust that we'll make the right choice, because Scorpio always gets down to the truth. It's the way we are. Anyhow, let's see what the alternative meanings are. It says this card comes to you because the angels see your desire for romance. Instead of fixing the externals in your love life, they assist you internally. The angels say that romance springs from falling in love with life itself. When you let the angels awaken this love within you, you naturally attract and experience more romantic love in your relationships. And I believe it's not just romantic love. I believe it settles all of our relationships because this is a general reading. When we make the choices, the right choices, it says. The additional meanings are: surround yourself with romantic beauty such as roses and candles. Give any emotional hurt to the angels. Give this devil card over the angel too. And ask Archangel Michael to help you release any painful attachments to previous or current lovers. Clearly decide what you desire in your love life, and affirm it's safe for me to love and be loved. And it's safe for me to pull off that blindfold, because it basically comes down to me coming out of denial and taking that which is my due, and to what they're saying is straighten out the situations that are around me that are no longer appropriate for me, because I want to bring that peace back into my own life. And I want to have a party. There you go, Scorpio. Well, Scorpio, that's our reading for May. And I want to tell you all thank you for your likes and shares and subscribes and your comments. I love your comments and I read each and every one of them. I don't get a lot of time to write you back, but I do read them all. And if any of you just want to know more about me, all the information's on the website down below the screen. Or if you want to set an appointment with me, everything's over there at the website for you to do that. And to all of you I've met through doing these YouTube readings, it's over a year now, surprising. I want to tell you it was an honor and a privilege to serve you, and to everyone I've met through 28 years of doing this work, it was truly an honor and a privilege. I really enjoy all of my work. So until next month, I will see you back here, hopefully, Scorpio. Bye-bye.